everybody, and welcome to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, we're finally getting to this game. So there's gonna be a couple of things that we're gonna be doing here. With this. Um, I am not even gonna lie, but I am not playing this on a legit, uh, Nintendo Switch here, or well, it's not even the Switch version. This is the Wii U version, but it's played on the Wii U emulator called Simu. And the reason why I'm playing this version is because it does have like some mods on it and some like they're called texture packs and whatever, but it kind of like it unlocks the frame rate. It can change like a lot of like stuff that is like gets rid of like distant fog and everything, so we can actually see everything. Just bear in mind that all these settings that I have on, I will show them as I'm playing. They are a means to actually make this playthrough playable for one thing, but also it's for story only. It's not for a challenge run. It's not for bragging rights or whatever. We're going through for the story. So what's going to happen here is that there's not going to be a lot of traveling around. Just me walking around with dead whatever. If there's funny moments, then I will keep them in, but that's about it. But we're going to be going through this game. We're going to be doing a new game. So we're gonna be so what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna base my health on trying to go into all the like the shrines and everything. That stuff is gonna either be unlocked off screen, and it will be a means to upgrade my health only to a certain level. I am going to give myself like handicaps of so like I am allowed to like cheat a little bit here. I'm not like I said, this is like for story, but I'm gonna like kind of like limit the amount of cheating here. The one thing that we got is we got unlimited stamina. I think our arrows are infinite too. Like they don't like the counter doesn't go down, which it's not really gonna affect anything. It just means that I always have arrows. Let's see what else. I'm not really gonna be using the amiibos. I do have a means to use like the amiibo files, but it's like but pretty much what this playthrough is going to be is I'm going to once I leave the tutorial area, I will kind of like up my health to a certain level. I think I'll just give myself like it's kind of like one of those things like give myself like 5 hearts for each area. So I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Like for each new area I go to, that's where the thing about giving myself for that thing there. And the other thing is I'm only going to give myself like a couple of fairies just for kind of like like the bottles in the older Zeldas. I'm only gonna give myself like let's say, like 5 to 10, just to kind of have like a little safety thing or whatever. So, anyways, without further ado, all this stuff is already like it runs fine. Actually, it runs great. It runs at 60, supposedly. It does have all the DLC, and it runs great. If it does crash while I'm recording, I will try my best to get back to where I was, and we'll just kind of go from there. So, with that being said, and I apologize for the long like intro here. So here we go. We're gonna do a new game. Gonna override all my auto saves and all that stuff there, but that's okay. So here we go.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Oh yeah, one of the other things that I will also have cheat wise is infinite durability. I know it's a thing like, you know, Zelda is like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they are kind of notorious for their, the weapons to break very quickly. And like I said, I want to do this playthrough for story-wise. So just kind of like bear with with all the cheating and all that stuff there, because I just want to like do this as story so you guys can see the story, which is if you really think about it, the story is not exactly long. Actually, with Breath of the Wild, I know Tears of the Kingdom kind of changed that. But Breath of the Wild, you can go straight to the castle.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Slumber. But yeah, this game, you could literally go, after the tutorial, you can go straight to the castle and beat Ganon. So, yeah. Technically, this could be like 5 minutes long if you really think about it, if you're that good. Well, I don't want to say 5 minutes, maybe like, well, actually, I think somebody did beat it in like that amount of time. I think someone all you gotta really do is speedrun the tutorial area, and then you can move on to just going straight to the castle, and then you go. Find yourself weapons and all that stuff along the way. There are what do you call it? There are like routes that people can take to do all that. All right, so we got something close here. There we go. Now we're not completely, well, at least we're not in our skibbies.
Hold the Sheikah Slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Oh yeah, is it all knowing? So, with Breath of the Wild coming out, it originally it was during a time when the Switch 1 was about to come out, and they originally developed Breath of the Wild for the Wii U. And so they do have both ports. They have the Wii U version and the Switch version.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Cool. Alright, so the story is you'll kind of like see it like with unraveled like with memories and all that stuff. Basically 100 years ago, from Wink Lincoln up right here, there was a battle and I don't know, I guess he sacrificed himself or whatever. He got injured and they put him in their Shrine of Resurrection, but the problem with using the shrine was that it actually wiped his memory. So, yeah. So he doesn't remember anything. And so right now, Princess Zelda is using her magic to kind of keep like Ganon into the in the castle. So this is what this thing looks like with all the fog removed and everything. I think you will see like pop in. It will kind of make it look a little small, maybe, because you can kind of like see everywhere. But like this is like technical prowess with like removing it and like being able to run it like this you know, like we can see all the way to the castle, which we were not actually supposed to see actually right yet, but so like over there is over there right above Link's head, that is the snow area. That is the Gerudo Valley over there. Let's see. There's the dual Twin Peaks. There's Death Mountain over there, where the Gorons are. I think Kakariko is like over there a little bit. So, alright, so, like I said, things will have infinite durability. So we don't have to worry about, them breaking. And, so, alright, we got a helium shroom. That's for healing ourselves. We'll actually get a lot of these. So what Breath of the Wild does, as you can see, is that if it's brand new, it will have a question mark. And, well, I mean, it's one of those things where that's, once you get it, then you can pick it up and you don't get, like, the little message, thing there. So, I'll show you, like, there's infinite durability. Say this is not going to break. Usually this would break by now. So, there we go. So just when we go along, it will just be like that kind of thing where we don't have to worry about our weapon breaking. And once we get weapons, that, you know, we'll be good. Also, don't mind, I guess there might be a little, I don't even know, like a shading hue when like we go into some spots, because it will kind of have like this little effect on it, so it's kind of like, eh. Huh?
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah Slate.
Alright. I was about to go there! Leave me alone! Pick the Sheikah Slate, okay. Alright, talk to him. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. And I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yeah, another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Cool. Pick your apple. Baked apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my big potato, baked apple. I was gonna say baked potato. Jesus Christ. Baked apple. Can't just go about, taking whatever you please. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. All right. We haven't gotten actually a regular apple. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, so I got infinite stamina, so I can like climb everywhere. It's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna like break the game too bad. It's just so, like, if I need to get somewhere, like I will have plenty of like stamina, which is practically infinite. So it's just just so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get our first weapons here. We're gonna grab this thing, woodcutter's axe. And this gives us the little tutorial on switching weapons, which we will actually switch to. We're actually gonna get rid of this. Oh wait, no, actually we'll hold on to it because we can actually use it as like a torch and everything. All right, so. Also, the other thing is, I'm actually gonna give me, pretty much all the Korok seeds. Just because I'm not dealing with that. Yahaha, you found me! Huh? You're not Hetsu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. Or exceed. Here we go. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Yeah, that's great. Also, yeah. So since I got infinite stamina, like I won't drown. So yeah. All right, we're gonna grab this. Just so we got a really good weapon here. There we go. See that thing like bomb? I don't have anything explosive. Oh wait, I think you can. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can use my axe to break this. These things here, like technically, yeah, you can use bombs, but I think you can. Maybe not. I'm gonna say. This is probably not considered, well, it's not a blunt weapon, I guess. It's like one of those things like, that's certain, weapons can do, like, that kind of thing. So, just, like, you can get a fishy, huh? Alright, that's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and, let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. So I'm assuming that's the, when we do our first tower. Alright. Ring. Behind. Ow. Eat it. We'll go to this one because we can swing it better. Alright, we got a bokoblin horn. There's a club. Actually, that's a lot better than this thing. We can actually use that as a torch. And, okay, so let's see. So yeah, we're gonna go over. Let's actually go to where we need to go. And let's see. I'm gonna get to as much as I can in this little intro video for the series. Alright. So, one thing about about these chew jellies is you can actually drop them and actually do elemental things to them to change their properties and make them different jellies. It's pretty interesting. So if you need, you know, need to have like some kind of like properties with those, you can actually use that to your advantage here. Alright, so I believe these dudes, I think one of them has a bow. I'm just gonna go over here. Find him here. Yep. A little sneak. It has a shield. Yes, hold on. Here we go. See that little purple thing by my radar? That's points. Yeah. Alright, there's our first shield. Ah. Alright. We got our first shield. Now, let's see if we can get to these guys. Now, I think if I attack one of these guys, they're gonna, like, actually see me. We'll actually see. Oh. My God. Alright, there's our bow. Alright. Oh no! I could have gotten that. Oh man. Alright, Bokoblin Fang. Alright. Go, now we got some arrows. Yeah, well, I guess we'll take that. We can probably, like, old equipment there, we can actually, I think we can sell them off, and get money. Which is kind of hilarious is that I could probably bring a bunch of branches to them and, like, sell them for, well, it would be cheap, but it would be good money. Alright, let's go to this thing right here. This is the first tutorial tower. So, here we go. Let's actually, let's, no. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to, organize. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat, our whole thing here. And let's eat one of these. There we go. Now we're fully healed. Alright, so here we go. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. So, this game, well, even the, Tears of the Kingdom does it too, I guess. There's these, towers that we can unlock and, have to activate. What I'm gonna do is, after the tutorial off screen, I'm gonna open the whole map. And then we're gonna, and then that way we can see everything. Please watch for falling rocks! This really, we're not gonna, you know, gonna be boring to go from tower to tower. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, I think there's only, 15 of them. So, I mean, there's not many, but it's just tedious to go from tower to tower and blah, blah, blah. It's just, we'll just kind of activate them all at some point, and that way we can do all that fast traveling and whatever. Alright, so this is the Great Plateau Tower. And we can fast travel to it. Distilling local information. Now, I have no idea how this technology works. I guess the data is on the little splooge that goes onto your Sheikah Slate and it just transfers it for some reason. I don't know. Alright, so this is really zoomed in. That's only just the Great Plateau. There's a lot. This whole map is huge. Not gonna lie.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
And yet you have not put the toilet seat down! Yes!
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before
Wow.
it's too late.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, the Sheikah Slate. Alright. Alright. So... Alright, so we got that, so now we can, just climb down, I guess. There is a trick to, like, dropping down and, like, canceling your, fall damage. I am not, like, familiar on how to do it, so I'm actually gonna do the pussy way. Because as soon as you hit the ground, like, I guess this happens, so I guess you could technically, just drop down. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is the Calamity Ganon. Oh, that is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again.
Ooh.
It would appear that that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Yeah. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. I mean, I could climb. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death would be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over! Paraglider? Ooh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay. Alright, we can open the adventure log, yada yada. Well, let me show you something. Okay.
Ooh.
There's that bird plant thing over there. That's hilarious. You see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might have some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Go on, fetch me any treasure you find inside that shrine. I'm looking forward to your successful return. Alright, sounds fair enough. Alright. Yeah, that's the bird, divine beast. We will be tackling that thing a lot later. Alright, so let's kind of go over here. I'm actually, like, looking at this, like, through the lens of, Tears of the Kingdom. On, like what difference there is, and it's actually pretty amazing, like, what happens. Pretty interesting. Come on, Link. Alright. Let's, you see these EX thingies there? Those are the downloaded content thingies. Alright, let's see here. Let me get my break this. Here we go. Oh, nice. Alright. Okay. Open this thing up. It's like confirmed. Travel gate, register to map. Access granted. Now, these other words that I'm going to be going to, I'm going to be skipping the little cutscene there. We're just going to be like going right in there, so I'm just showing these off for the first time. But these other ones there, I'm going to like skip the stuff there. And, yeah. You who set foot in this shrine, I am Amu Allah. In the name of the goddess Haley, I offer this trial. Okay. Alright, so we put our Sheikah Slate in here, and we actually, the Sheikah Slate will actually gain a few abilities here. And these are, I guess, called runes. So we're gonna get an ability to actually pick up things that are metal. We get the Magnesius. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the Magnesius rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare will be lifted up and moved freely. Alright, so use that button to use it. So, like, these are here. You'll see it will kind of have like this pink glow to it. And like it will glow yellow when you can actually pick it up. You just pick it up. Yeah. But yeah, when you do see it like covered in that purple hue, that means you can actually move it. Like with this, we're gonna use it to just sing the land. Yeah. All right, so those are Sheikah machines. They're yeah, they're gonna be a problem. Okay. So we're just gonna borrow this one. Put it right here. Let's grab this. And we get a traveler's bow. It's a lot better than the one that we got, I think. Let's see. Yep. We'll sell off the other ones there. I want to say there was another one. I can't remember. I don't think there. I think that was it. There's in every shrine. There's actually at least one or two. You know, or I mean, there. I don't want to say like there's an exact amount, but at least one extra treasure chest that you can open up that will have like probably equipment or whatever. All right, so let's examine this thing. You have proven to possess the resolves of a true hero. I am Allman Al, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of a goddess Helia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Helia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. So, spirit orbs are, for every 4 that we give up, we could either get more stamina or more health. That's how, the upgrades for those things, increase. We got a spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you.
Oh!
Alright. So we got, I think, 3 more to do. I think this guy wants us to do 3 other ones. No. Huh? Alright. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Huh. Paraglider, please. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Oh, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before your one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine is all connected to that Sheikah Slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah Slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. Great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now. I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Whether it's one treasure or four, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Got it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah Slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you awoke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Alright. So if we go to our map, Hero's Path mode unlocked. Press X on the map screen to see your journey's path thus far. Alright, so we can travel. And we'll get whisked away in a blue light. So we're gonna be on top of the tower. Oh, I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you? Leave an old man his secrets. Now then, I want you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah Slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Okay. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Alright, so if we hit, click in the right analog stick, look around, one right here, we'll hit confirm, and let's see, there's one over there, let's see. There should be... I'm not sure if that's... Is that the one? Is that one of them? No, there's one over here. There we go. That's the three of them right there. One there, one over there, and that one right there. Okay. Having trouble finding the shrines? No. Oh, if you still wish to acquire the paraglider, you must find... Alright. Then we gotta drop down again. Yeah, that's gonna be another thing with the stamina thing. I'll actually be able to glide, well, indefinitely. I'll say. I don't have to worry about like running out or whatever. Alright, so let's see here. So let's go to the closer one that's over here. Let's say go from to that one, and then we'll go up to there, and then we'll go to the one that's up there, which is actually cold. So we're gonna actually either need a torch or some clothing that will actually help us with being warm. Which I think there's I think there is somewhere we can get one. I'm not really sure where exactly I'm supposed to get it. I usually like don't bother with it and just kind of go for the I just go for the, I just buy it. Or, you know, get something that actually does, screw, okay. It's just like one of those things like, oh yeah, I just buy it. Buy something that actually does similar. Alright, so these are the little, those little Sheikah Slate thingies that are taken over by Ganon. Yeah, that's taking a while. Let's get out of here. Alright. Alright, let me activate this thing real quick. And, actually, there's something over here. That, I wanna say it's, part of the DLC, I think? I wanna say. I'm just trying to figure out where it is, actually. There should be a chest around here. Maybe it's after I complete everything. The tutorial or. Oh, here it is. Ugh. There we go. It's a Nintendo Switch shirt. Mention pass bonus, a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo on it. Rather a rare find, so wear it with pride. Yeah, sure, whatever. Basically, just yeah, actual shirt. Oh no, let's wear it. All right, so we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna get another rune. Pretty much, when you enter the, at least these tutorial ones, they all say the same thing. Just like, I am such and such, this is my trial. See if you can pass it, blah, blah, blah. That's all it really is. Alright, so now we got bombs. Remote bombs. They come in circular and square. There are glitches that you can use with this thing.
Yep.
But I mean, right now we're just gonna utilize these. Alright, so go. So what you do is, and it has its own like little recharge thing. So you bring it out, you throw it, and then you use the same rune button to activate it. To explode it. Traveler's Claymore. Oh, that's actually good. It's actually a lot better than what we got right now. Ow! I almost killed myself. That was not good. Let's see here. That'll do for now, I guess. Ow! I think I was actually lucky on that one because I don't think there's any more like enemies in this one. I don't think so. Nope. get in this thing, and we'll kind of launch this. This chest. Got amber. All right. That's just kind of stuff that we can sell. All right. So this here, you don't have to get launched. You can just do that. See what we'll do. Place it down. So, and boom. Technically, they wanted to teach you, like, you can put your little bomb in that thing there, and you can launch it, and then, like, you can use it. It's whatever, man. Alright, so here we go. So I'm actually gonna skip this. It pretty much, they say the same thing, basically. Alright. Yada yada. Even then, their dialogue is, like, not, like, anything spectacular, you know? It's not like they give you some, like, crucial information here. Oh, hi. Yeah. Alright, Bokoblin arm. Those are not any better. Although, I mean, if you want. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of, well, I guess we can sell them off, I guess, at some point. So, maybe we'll hold on to them. Yeah, same with that. Yeah, we get the, oh, that's right, the, when you complete a shrine, you actually, they refill your health. Yep. Oh, good for that, too. Alright. Alright, so now we can blow this thing up. And we can get through. Without climbing. Alright, so let's go over this way. Oh boy. Let's get these guys. Alright, now it may look like we can go down, but there's the fog that's there. It's actually a disguise as a void out point. It's just kind of like they won't allow you to leave this thing until you get the paraglider. Oh boy. Alright, so we got new stuff here. Geese eyeball and a wing. Oh, what there? Nice. Alright, so that's the next one that we're gonna go to. There's a cabin over here somewhere, I think. It's actually the old man's cabin. And there's some stuff in there, I guess. Actually, you know what we can do here? We can actually we can cut down trees. Get some wood. So, and then we break it. And there we go. Alright. So, what we can do is, with these woods, we can drop them down, and then we can set them on fire to make a bonfire, and we can use that to advance time and whatever. So it's kind of handy as long as it's not raining. Actually, that's the other thing. So yeah, these things are something. We actually need to sneak to get these things. These are fire bugs. Well, like the fireflies. Get some of these guys. If you just like start running around, they'll actually like fly away. Yeah. Alright, that could be enough. Alright, so these green mushrooms are stamina stamella shrooms. If we cook a lot of those up, well, we can actually make some stamina recovering stuff there, but we don't really need it. Ooh, there we go. Hightail lizard. Nice. Alright, so let's go inside. And there should be stuff that will allow us to make here he is. This stuff here will allow us to make something that will protect us from the cold. Alright, on this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. Today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet, whatever. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contains raw meat and spicy pepper, however. I still can't remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. Or doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Let me get one of these. Okay. I mean, I guess we could take it and sell it, I guess. Alright, so let's, yeah, here's a torch. That. Hot lid. I mean, it's... You got nothing else, something. Alright, so this right here is a cooking pot. We can actually cook some stuff here, so let's see, he said, what did it say? Let me read this again. Yada yada. This means sushi fry. Only served kitchen. Right. I don't know if I love myself. I know it contains raw meat and spicy pepper, however. Need raw meat. I need to, like, kill a bird. Or something. Armor's pitchfork. I mean, Let's see. Where can I get some raw meat at? There should be, like, some... Well... Guess I'll sit here until morning. You can pass time by the fire. We'll go till morning. So this does not recover your health. It's just like The equivalent of like waiting around in like wait, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's roasted. Ha! Oh, because it was a fire arrow. Ha! That's right, so you actually kill someone with fire, will actually immediately toast it. That's actually hilarious. No, we need raw meat. Eh. Man, there might be some raw meat over here, actually. Bye-bye. Oh. Ta-da! Oh yeah, there's some little spots here where we can, here's meat. Kind of. Pass all that. Burn that. I mean, we can just strike it and it will. Whatever here. Yeah. And then we can get this honeycomb. For sure, be honey. Nice. And there's a chest in here. Bomb arrows. Alright. Cool. Now we got bomb arrows. Alright, let's see what's in the this treasure chest over here. Throwing spear. My inventory is full. Well, let's yeah, let's get rid of let's just drop that. And let's drop that. We don't need them. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can do this again here. Raw bird drumstick. I don't know if that counts. Yeah. Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. The trick is to turn your head so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and give it a few swings? I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. Alright. Yeah, let's... I'll show you. It's just basically wherever you're facing, that's the direction it's gonna fall. And we don't. Alright, so we use that to get across. And we're actually gonna climb all the way up there. And I'm gonna go over this way to grab these rush shrooms. They actually help increase your movement speed. They come in handy. Alright, so we're gonna do this this one shrine there, and then one the video off here. Oh, a damn! Oh, a damn! Alright. Alright, so this one, we get a, I don't know, I guess it's like a stasis, thing or whatever. Yeah. Basically it freezes it, but, you can actually, continuously hit it, and it will kind of like get shot in the direction you're facing. So if there's something that you want to get moved out of the way, you just use this thing and hit it a couple times and let it go. And we use that force to shoot it in that direction. Very good for getting around. It actually is used a lot for speedruns. So pretty good. Alright, so this like right here, we can just use that to freeze this thing. And yeah. So. Alright, so for this, I actually need to that. Actually, there's something at the end, is there? There is. Here. Traveler shield. That is actually better than what we got right now. Alright. And we go this way. So this thing right here. It's an iron sledgehammer. This thing can actually break those things I was trying to do earlier. Is it? Oh, that's actually more powerful. Oh, we're going with that now. Alright, so this thing, alright, so this is what basically you do. So when you stop the time, you can actually do this. And you see the little arrow. That's the direction it's gonna go. Boom. And there it goes. Does that get put back? I don't think so. Nope. There you go. Alright, so we'll skip this. We got our third one. Actually, I'll tell you what. We'll actually go to the fourth one. We'll actually make this a little like well, especially long thing there. We'll just kind of like get through the intro, and then we'll cut it from there. So we'll kind of just do that. I do want to know, like, what the recipe is that he's trying to figure out. Doing this for a reason, because there's a treasure chest right here. And another traveler's bow. Alright, so we're going to be getting into the cold area. It's not going to be pretty. I actually need, man, I actually do need to probably make something that will help me out. When you're in cold and you don't have any protection, you will actually lose health over time. Let's get over here. And let's kind of get by some fire here. And hiya. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to switch to this thing. And this will keep us warm. Oh, damn it. Can't he put it on the ground? Alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll kind of like use this to help us get up there. We need to go actually go over here. We'll actually kind of ignore them because we don't need to really bother with them. They're just gonna be like, hey, what is that over there? Alright. So, thanks to the infinite durability, this thing will stay lit indefinitely. Don't have to worry about well, actually the torch itself has a really high burn reduct, like when it's on fire, like it doesn't go down quick. So it kind of like it does stick around because it is what it's made for. So in terms of like you swinging it around and like hitting people with it, yeah, it will actually break. But just hit it on fire, it will not go down as easy. So, I believe, it's over here. I got the thing marked there. It's a blue thing over here. So, let's see what we can do over here. I think I might. I should probably heal up some here, huh? Yeah. Here it is. Alright. Alright, so let's go down here. Slide. And just gonna slowly make our way over here. So what we're gonna do is after we're done with this shrine, we're gonna fast travel to the Great Plateau Tower just to get out of the cold area, and then we got to go to the Temple of Time ruins, and that is where the tutorial section will end. I see you up there. We'll actually get that later. Whoa! Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah. Okay. We'll actually get our thing relit. There we go. Alright. Let's go up here. And here, let's get us to full health here. Alright. Go ahead and activate this thing. In here. So this is gonna give us the well, because it's in the cold, we're actually able to make these little ice cubes, and you'll see. Rhinosis, yep. Gotta have a is at the end. All right. All right, so we almost got everything. The last thing is actually the camera, but that will be done later. So we got this thing that will actually make if there's any water around, we can actually like create some water. And these things we can actually climb on them. You know, there's that. Now, well, then what you can do is you can actually use it to raise things. Oops. So. Alright. Take care of that guy. Those things are not like, they're not that dangerous, really. Thing, like I said, there's always at least one treasure chest. Traveler's spear. I don't have enough room for it. That's okay. I'm not worry about that. Alright. We'll go this way, so we need to raise this. And so that makes that go at an angle so that we can get up here. And that's it. Yeah, these little intro shrines are like not hard at all. Like it's not hard to figure them out. All right. All right, so we got our fourth one here. So I think what's his name is gonna drop in on us and tell us to go to like look at your map and do a little cross and where do they all meet? Oh. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary! That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, get naked. What? Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. I mean, he could have just said just at the Temple of Time. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connect, the shrines will cross. There I will be waiting. Wow. Alright, so if you look, you see the shrines. Where they, oh, like, that crosses that, and this crosses here. Where they intersect, that's where we're gonna go, so that's the Temple of Time. Alright, so we're gonna go to... Actually, the quickest one is actually over here. Let's go to this one. We can get out of the cold. There's actually no, like... I don't think there's, any fire nearby that will help me out. So, just kind of best to kind of fast travel out of there. All that, and it just still doesn't. Things that got ridiculous amount of health. Alright, so let's go over here. Oh, it even shows on my map where the enemy is at. I never noticed that. Huh. Yeah, they see that little red blinking dot over there? Going from red to white? That's actually the enemy. It actually shows what it's targeting me. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if it's the shirt doing that. I don't know. It'd be an interesting thing, like, hey, actually, if you actually had the Nintendo Switch shirt, you can actually see where the enemies are at. Alright, so we need to go over to that. Let's this. Okay. Alright. This area here, there's not really any of the these things like active. They're all dead. Alright, so if we go, let's go. Get out of here! Yeah, we could have gotten this earlier. I had a traveler's bow early on. Well, let's see here. Get rid of some of these. We'll just kind of get rid of these. Doubt they'll be worth anything much. I don't know. I guess we'll take whatever we can. I guess. More arrows. Not that we need them because we got infinite arrows. Alright. Now we're gonna do this thing. We can actually use the 4 that we got to increase either our health or our stamina. You can conquer the shrines and claim their spirit orbs. Can offer you great power. Spirits you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. I will say the heart container because we got infinite stamina, so we don't have to worry about that. I shall grant the power you seek. This game's heart container will actually boost our HP by 1. Life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1.
Oh!
Great. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Yay. Huh? The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Okay. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna climb this thing. Get up there. I think there's like a ladder or something that goes up. I don't know. You should have enough stamina to actually climb up here, so it won't be that bad.
Well done there, young one.
Up here.
Now then, the time has come
And here
to
we go.
show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century
And
ago.
apparently he's dead.
It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted, Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah Slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna go. Go on, here's a paraglider, just as I promised. Alright. Now we can glide around. And with that, that actually is the end of the tutorial stuff. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Alright. Now we need to seek out Impa. Ah, soldier's bow. That's a lot better. Oh yeah, we definitely want that. Hold on a second. Definitely want that. Let's get rid of one of these. Probably could have gotten that earlier. There we go. Alright. Oops. There we go. Alright, so, that will be it for this episode here. So, now from now on, the next episode will start when I'm at Kakariko. I will probably maybe do some stuff off screen. And, I will actually see about getting the whole map, revealed. And all that jazz, so yeah, so if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next parts there. We're gonna do this game. I don't know how many parts it's gonna take. There's only like the 4 sections, and then it's gonna go straight to the castle. So it's not gonna be too long. So each video we're gonna do the each of the sections, and that will be like so like it will probably be like, you know, the 4 episodes there for doing each of the divine beasts, and then like I guess the final one will be going to the castle, all the jazz. So again, with that, I hope you do like the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode there. So peace out, everybody.